Soul City. He got $7 million from the government to build a city in North Carolina called Soul City. We need to be by ourselves.
That's right.
I mean, I ain't got no problem with racism, segregation. I feel more comfortable being in a room full of black people than I do feeling in a room full of white people or Chinese. They feel the exact same way. They feel more comfortable with their own. We need our own, man. And we need to take a stand, and we can change this. We got to stop begging, kissing butt, asking them to do something. We just put our money in black banks, black businesses, and we patronize each other. And we can stop some of this juggy boogie that we're going through, man.
We about to close it up. We gonna need another show.
Man, game over.
I mean, we can sit here and talk all night. We didn't even really get to all the issues around the policies of mass incarceration, but we gonna get to that in another show. We gotta bring y'all back. I mean, it's no question about it.
We gotta bring them back to talk about the model, the each one teach one, about the older individuals who become models then to the other middle-aged individuals who then become models then to the younger emerging adult adolescents, but within the community, not something that's coming from an outside agency.
This is just the beginning of our conversation.
You know, y'all are in the forefront of a new movement. Whereas before the civil rights movement, the churches, the community organizations played a part. Now it's for the colleges. This is your time now. Y'all can do a lot to change things and make a big impact, man, on corrections in our community. It's up to you young intellectuals, man. Y'all can do it. We old geezers. You know, we asking y'all to help us to do it, and we following y'all. And then we believe this. We got some Malcolms coming, we got some Martins coming, and we got some Stokeleys.
Man, y'all already here.
Yeah, they already here. We here.
We learning, but we learning from y'all. Y'all giving us the wisdom. Seriously, which is why y'all here.
This is the reason
because we need the wisdom from y'all on how to proceed.
This is the reason for the podcast, giving the black community a platform.
What is a podcast? I'm serious. I don't know, man. Well, you said what is it? What is a podcast?
Son, listen.
So basically, we record it. We don't go live, and then we recording everything y'all saying like we live on the radio, but we're not live. We're recording it on my laptop, and then we save it as an MP3 file.
And people around the world.
And then we upload it on SoundCloud and iTunes, and then people listen to it.
People around the world.
And then we put it out on YouTube. We take pictures. We put it on Instagram. We put it on Twitter, and we show this. We get a title of the show. We call it Returning Citizens Show episode, and then we send it out on Twitter and social media, and then people go to our site and listen to it.
Man, with that, y'all are in a very influential position. Most prisons, again, they don't allow these kind of shows to come in, man. They don't have access to podcasts or download, that kind of stuff. They don't have access to the computers, man. And these guys are being locked out educationally, informationally. They can't even find out what the hell's going on. So again, it's between universities got more leverage, more clout to deal with the prison administration, to make sure your podcast and stuff is available and to them men and women inside. We need to do this, man, right away. I mean, these men are hurting for information.
But guess what? The university stay in the classroom. They don't want to come out here and deal with the rebels.
It's up to y'all to get them out, man.
That's why we here.
And we can help you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We the rebels. We got to get out to our community. You know what I mean? We can't expect the upper class or middle class to come out to the lower class community. We got to do it.
That's why we call it Working Class Intellectuals.
What's the name of the show?
Working Class Intellectuals. Okay. And it was created as a name because in my community in Philadelphia, everybody was blue collar.
You in Philadelphia?
You want to know what's crazy? The guy, DJ Maine down here, he's from Sewell High School. You know what I mean? I would have loved him to be here today and be able to listen to what's going on.
Well,
He's from the Sewell High School community. You know what I mean? Just being able to give another young brother from the urban community an opportunity and give him hope. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I can't speak for none of these young brothers, but that's why I do it. You know what I mean? Because I'm in my community every day. You know what I mean? I see the 70, 80 shots that's being fired in the community. You understand? I see the young brothers dying every day in my community. You know what I mean? So that's why I feel such an obligation. That's why I'm so fucking passionate about it, because I see my young brothers dying.
That's right.
Every day I see him dying.
You know something's worse. It's just as worse as that, man. When you go into prison and you see young brothers who get raped or they get abused by the guards, and you see their life destroyed inside them. You ever seen a young boy who's dead inside.
Yeah.
A little 12 or 13-year-old kid is sent to prison for throwing spitballs. They put him in jail. And they get raped inside the institution. And they got a criminal record. And they got another positive start right now, Doc. That when a kid gets suspended from school, 8, 9, 10, 11 years old for throwing spitballs and doing whatever, pulling a girl's ponytail. When they get to be 18 or 19 and they apply for college, they take that suspension charge and convert it to a federal adult offense as assault with a deadly weapon or etc. And they're being denied the right to go to college or to receive a college application or grant because they got suspended at 8, 9, 10, 12 years old. They're criminalizing our kids at an early age, which is further, we're locking them out of the mainstream America at an early age. When they get to be 19 or 20, they can't go to college, man.
Now, school to prison pipeline. We were just talking today about some schools in New York City where they're putting the DA inside of the schools. Mm-hmm. The DA is on the same floor as the kids. So when you have some classroom violation, they don't send you to the principal. They send you down the hall to the DA.
Man.
But you know
that's
what?
Crazy,
man. That shit ain't right.
That's
crazy.
Some crazy shit.
It was a lawyer, and he wrote a book, and I saw the inserts of it. And he said that he was in the courtroom, and he looked at 12 minutes that have changed this kid's whole life. And he goes on, you're familiar, and he goes on to say that in the courtroom there was a black judge, black U.S. attorney, black black police, black mayor. And
wait.
It's James Foreman. It's called Locking Up Our Own.
Yeah.
That book just came out.
Three different positions.
Everybody got to get that because it's set in D.C.
See, and that's the thing that's happening. It's no longer too much. I understand them against us, but we're so much on us against us.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
See, us
All
against us.
All brothers ain't brothers.
See, and that's part of what we got to learn. We got to learn how to love each other as much as we've been taught how to hate one another. And we've got to move into the Martin Luther King spirit, is my belief. Our hearts have got to become as light as a feather. Not any kind of a feather, an ostrich feather. Which is the only bird that has the capabilities of his head rotating 360 degrees, meaning that he have seen even the dagger pierce his back, but his heart is still as light as a feather for us to be able to navigate through this here. If nothing else, we got to learn how to love each other.
Man, Mr. Parker, yo, go ahead and close it out.
Close
it out.
You got to close it out.
Close it out, man. With that
Because we be here.
Nah, yeah, I can talk to you all night. Close it out. Shut us down right now, Mr. Parker.
You know what, brother?
Give me your number.
I'm going to pass this on, brother, because I could say a couple of things that's on my heart, such as he drew a circle that counted me out. Me, love, and wisdom drew a larger one that included him.
That shit crazy, man. I'm done, man.
Me, love, and wisdom drew a larger one that included him in. And as Brother Martin says, that love is the one most single component that has the capabilities of transforming your enemies into your friend. We have got to begin to love each other. That becomes the laser or the silver bullet for our freedom. Once we can do that, then our fight is over with. That's my belief.
Hey, that's working class. That working class intellectual exclusive right there, man.
How to hate my brother.
You know what, man? I've been knowing this guy over 40-some years. And what he just said is what he means. I've been knowing this guy and seen him go through all kinds of stuff. And to say what he just said and mean what he said, I know he's coming from his heart and he's right with it. And I've seen him grow to different kind of levels. And to have somebody close to you, that is dealing on a spiritual, intellectual, emotional kind of plane that's correct, that's right. And I got a thing called, my group is called the Inner Voices. Everybody call it instinct, intuition, whatever. If your inner voice said it's right, it's right. My inner voice says he's right. And every time I use my inner voice, it got me out of prison. I don't care if I can't speak your language, I don't understand the dynamics or the geography. I close my eyes and run my eyes down. And if my inner voice said, I can trust you, brother, I've never been wrong.
And Now I want to say this. Once again, then I'm done, man. Me being a young rebel, me being a Washingtonian, me being from the South Side, I respect what y'all doing. Off some streets, off some OG streets. I really respect what y'all doing, man. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing, man. Because once again, like Dr. Richardson said, if the OGs don't come back into the community, you know what I mean, and educate us youngins, we done.
And y'all came back.
We done,
and
man.
y'all came back.
You know what I mean?
Right. So after 8 years, after 33, y'all came back.
Yeah,
y'all still here.
That's right.
Yeah. So I just
Working
want to
Class
say,
Intellectuals, man.
yo, this is Working Class Intellectuals podcast. But
Checking out.
I want to say before we
check
check out that we've had the most amazing, legendary men that I know.
Salute to them, man.
I have to honestly.
They coming back. They coming back.
Before they come,
They
before
coming
I
back.
say they coming back, I'm gonna salute you now. We giving you your flowers while you here,
Yeah,
so you can inhale them.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to
Like
Drink
me.
Champs. But yo, we gonna salute you while you here. We gotta salute our brothers
That's
while they
right.
here, while they
God
got a
be the
story
glory.
to tell. We gotta get a glory
God
to
be
you.
the glory.
And I appreciate everything, sincerely, that y'all are doing in the community, the words that y'all giving me, the